point. We're live.
All right. Hey, everyone. I am Samantha Commons, and I am the face to Tell Another Mother and the co-founder here with Eron. And today we're just going to kind of go over why Tell Another Mother, why we're here, and what the vision is for Tell Another Mother. So, Eron, do you want to go ahead and start by telling us what made you come up with the name Tell Another Mother?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously the name is meant to be self-explanatory. It's about telling other mothers, because I realized working with moms and so on, it's like this amazing little knit community, right? These Facebook groups, and they like talking about stuff. And I accidentally got invited to a Facebook group of moms, exclusive moms. And I don't know why, but somebody invited me to it a few weeks ago. And I was like, I felt like a little spy, because you're meant to introduce yourself, and somebody, I don't know, my name, I guess somebody mistaken, maybe it's Aaron, but it's actually Iran. So I don't know why I got invited, but then I started seeing all the answers, and it was a very mom community, like a lot of mom questions. And I thought, I really shouldn't be here, but it's a great little community. I really enjoyed it.
I'm going to continue to stay a fly on the wall and just hear what these moms have to say.
Absolutely. It was very entertaining. I usually very active in groups. I comment, but this one I was like, I'm gonna stay away from this one. I'll just spy. But it just reminded me of an idea that I had probably about 8 months ago, where I really wanted to do a business with moms. Because when I started working online for myself about a year ago, one of my first clients was a stay-at-home mom, and she was just so good to work with, just so good to work with. And um, I don't know how to say it, but like, even for me as personally, like, I just get along with women much better than I do. I don't have dude friends, you know what I mean? I just don't have dude friends, The only dude friends that I have are the husbands of the women. You know what I mean? So like John, like, I consider him a mate. Like, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
I get along with him great.
Yeah.
But I just would not have connected with him up front like that. It was only because I connected with you first. But then
Right.
he's become a good friend as well. And
Right.
I actually have a lot of friends which are girls. Like, I've got like dozens, right? And the only dudes are the husbands. So
Right.
that's kind of how it came about. So when I found this group 4 weeks ago, I just got reminded of this whole vision. And at the time, I actually built a website for that. I built a little mini course, but nothing actually eventuated from that. And then obviously we've been partnering recently, and I thought, Samantha, you're it.
Yeah, no, it's been awesome just watching this all come together too. And Tell Another Mother's been, it's something so catchy, and it's like, well, what am I telling another mother about? And so I really, to be the face of this is really awesome too, because it just makes so much sense to one, want to be at home with your kids and being able to contribute to your family as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, and I think that goes right into our next question about who and what inspired you to
yeah,
really want to do this.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I think you kind of answered a little bit in your
yeah.
story of all the moms. So
Definitely.
yeah, is there anything more you want to add to that?
Um, Look, I'm very close with my mom, you know what I mean? And her mom is great. And, I've had very, very good childhood. Like, I've had very good childhood. I mean, I think I'm very fortunate in terms of, like, I'm a relatively sane individual, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've had really good upbringing, good work ethic. I never got handed anything. But my parents were actually not around a lot, to be honest. They really were not, right? Like, my mom was not a stay-at-home. She was always working. My dad was always working. I always had a nanny, or I was really just independent. But they've raised me really independent. So even though they weren't around so much, you know what I mean? They still gave me all the foundations that a parent should give a child. You know what I mean?
Right.
To some degree, it wasn't like the amount of time they spent. It was the quality of the upbringing. I think it was a lot of that,
Mhm.
more so than
Definitely.
the time spent per se. Um, and and I think that also, like, I don't know, there's obviously a bit of, I guess, obviously times have changed. Back in the day, the mom is the one that's taking care of the kids, and it can become a stigma, and it's like the male is stronger because he's. I just think that that mentality is also very wrong. Obviously, the women is a lot stronger these days now. There's a lot more movement on that, equality and stuff like that. But I just think, like, to even say that the stay-at-home mom, like, it's not an important role as much as working, I'm thinking, no, that's the harder job. That's the more important job. Like, I really do think that. Like, I think, like, I just think, like, how do you even equate the job of raising a kid to being a CEO of a company? That just makes no sense to me, right?
Yeah.
So I really do believe that that's actually the more important role. Um, but having spoken to a few stay-at-home moms as clients and stuff, there was always that niggling feeling of I'm not contributing enough or whatever. I do think it's BS. I really don't think that's true. But at the same time, I can't tell them, well, don't feel that way. It's not true. Like it doesn't help the situation. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, definitely. It's those limiting beliefs that we
yeah,
have that cause us to make us feel that way. Society makes us feel that way, that you have to have a 9 to 5 to help contribute, or stigmas. It's a problem that we face as moms,
yeah,
and that gives us a lot of that mom guilt. Like, well, you have to have a job, and you have to care for your children, and you have to take care of the household, and it becomes a lot when you really think about it. So
mm.
yeah, I'm 100% on board with that.
I bet you if you go get a 9 to 5 job and John has to stay at home and be that stay-at-home dad all day, he'd go mental.
Bananas.
Bananas. Anybody would be like that. So
Yeah.
there's a really good movie on that actually called The Intern, where the mom is actually the businesswoman, the business owner and the company owner, and the dad is actually the stay-at-home dad, and he actually supported her to build the company. Um,
Yeah, it's a really good movie. We've watched that before. So if anybody hasn't seen that, definitely go check it out because it's really good.
yeah,
All
totally.
right, Kiran. So let's see. What type of vision do you have, like the bigger vision for Tell Another Mother? Like,
Yeah.
tell us about that.
Yeah. So first of all, because of what I do, like I'm in the make money online niche. I've got other businesses and I help people make money online. But the truth is that there's a lot of BS on online marketing world. I mean, it makes my blood boil, some of the stuff people promote about how easy it is to make money online and make 6 figures and live the laptop lifestyle, and all these scarcity offers with countdown timers and live webinars and are not live. And there's a lot of things in the industry that I really don't like. However, making money online is very, very, very doable. And I think you just have to give a very personal touch to every person. Now, there's only so many people I can talk to on the phone, but I've spoken to enough stay-at-home moms that I think I really get what's reasonable for them to do well. So what's really the messaging for them so they can really make money online? Because the truth is, they don't need 6 figures. They don't need to be able to travel right now. They don't need any of that. They need something they could spend a few hours a day making an extra $100 a week. That's life-changing for most families. It really is. And to try and pitch them a $1,000 course or a coaching program like that, it just doesn't make sense. It's not customized to their situation.
Exactly.
And also, you're involved in a network marketing company that I was looking at joining some time ago, and I didn't purely because it just didn't fit my circumstance as a single dude, right? But
Right.
for a family, it is the most perfect network marketing company, and any mom really would benefit massively. I mean, obviously, they have to order the products to try it out first to make sure they like it, but if they
Right.
do, it's such a no-brainer. And that's
Yeah.
the type of advice that needs to be given to moms, not just this company, but there's other things that I've got in mind, in terms of the vision, different products that are just so, moms are going to be so, it's going to be so relatable that
Right.
it'll be like a no-brainer. There's nothing to pitch about it. It's like, here is all the logical things that you could make money from. Which one do you prefer? And
Right. Logical. That's key right there. That's what I like.
yeah, yeah.
100%.
So I'll give you another tiny example. So there's obviously the network marketing thingy, but another example is I'm helping an educator who's taking all of the tutoring she's done with letter formation, how to write, and putting it into online courses, right? This course, I mean, it is full on. It is full on. We've been at it for months, right? And I'm a business partner with that friend of mine. She's a mom of two as well, single mom. And she's an amazing educator. But that course, I mean, any mom that will want to teach her kids the letter formation instead of sitting with them, like the kid could sit there and do it with them. That's an example of an amazing product that moms would, number one, want to make good use of themselves, but they would more than happy if it's good, they'll share it with other moms, right? And then if they can make a little commission from that, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
Right.
And especially with everything going on, there's going to be a lot of homeschooling happening. So, um,
Yep.
it's just
Almost
solving.
guarantee that things are changing, and if we don't change, then
Yeah.
you're going to be stuck in the mud in the long run. So it's being open and learning from skills of being a mom. I
Mhm.
mean, time management we have that's through the roof, like multitasking through the roof. So yeah, we're jugglers. That I mean, seriously, that we should have like a certificate that says that we're professional jugglers for
Absolutely.
acrobats. But if you can take those skills that you use in everyday life and then put it to online in short periods of times in the pockets of your day, being able to help,
Mm.
then and it's able to bring in a small amount of income is massive for a couple of bills. You could pay multiple bills off with that type of
Yeah.
income coming in the pockets of your day. So
Yeah.
in my eyes, why would you not? Because it's simple and it's logical, and you're
Yeah.
not doing anything different than what you were probably doing before.
That's right.
So
That's
yeah,
right.
definitely.
That's right.
So what kind of products and services do you have in mind for Tell Another Mother?
So definitely, I've got my own existing coaching stuff and so on, which I already have in existence. So what I'm doing is I'm adding that content or portions of that content. So it's because I also know moms are very busy. They don't have time to sit down and watch a 2-hour video. They need something like relatively condensed. That's just reality. That's another aspect of tailoring it for moms, right? Because
Right.
it's actually more short on time than what people appreciate, actually. So I'm creating stuff free for now with my existing content in the Facebook group, in the different units. So anybody that's joining for free could just already have all the content for free there, and they can get started right away. Obviously, as we grow, I would like to create micro content using what I've already got and do it specifically for moms. That's a lot of work, and that's something that it's just more division to do. But at least I can provide something that's already in existence.
Yeah.
Um, and then just taking them through the basics so they understand the online marketing world, so they know you don't need to spend a lot of money. You don't need to invest in high ticket courses, coaches. We've both spent thousands of dollars online on different things.
Yep.
And, some you could say it's okay. And some is just pure whatever, not really that exciting, So, and I don't have high ticket coaching or courses in my business model, period, because if I'm serving beginners and I know beginners shouldn't do that, why would I sell them that? Right. So,
Right.
so that's, to me, that's really important. So that's what kind of the products that we offer. And because of my business model, I also provide the website if they want to have a website, which is really cheap and stuff like that. So I've already kind of have the infrastructure for a really cheap way to do things. But in terms of products that mothers will be able to tell another mother about is, for example, a really legitimate network marketing company like yours. It's been around for, I think, 30 years or something.
Yeah,
And
35.
35, and they've got great products, right? So that's a really good way. Another way is like these courses, which are teaching kids at home phonics, letter formation, math,
Yes.
all that stuff. That's really valuable. There is other products that I kind of have in mind. Like I've got a totally random one. Um, this is it's still in formation. I'm still in talks with that person, but she's actually a mom and she's had 6 C-section surgeries, right? And she's also a nurse who's
Wow.
done that. So she's had so much experience, and she actually has a physical product care package for people who are going through that, right? And I'm consulting her on this in terms of, okay, how do you set up the membership, the course, whatever, because there's an educational part before the operation, and there's also a post recovery aspect, which is the physical product. So there's two sides, and she doesn't recommend actually women do that. I mean, I won't get into specifics. 'Cause I don't understand, right? I'm not the expert. You know what I mean? But I've got a client like that that's like, it's such an amazing niche, such an amazing, that would be so useful for moms. Now, she's not a marketing person. So I told her, I says, why don't you do an affiliate program, which is basically means let other people promote you and then give them a commission. So
Right.
mom, you know, how do you get to moms who are 6 months pregnant so they can get educated? Well, you could do paid advertising on Facebook and Google and hope for the best, or you can have an amazing community of moms who are already engaging. So that's what I mean
Right.
by logical products, logical services. Like, I don't want to introduce garbage. I want to introduce, like, here are solutions for all these dilemmas that moms have. You know, that's what I mean by that Facebook group that I was a part of. I was spying. I was seeing all these problems they're going, all these, there is real problems. And you know, I just want to create that because, and then integrate it to a way that not only you can help solve those problems for yourself or for others, you can actually make money from it. I mean,
Right.
it doesn't get much better than that.
No, and I love that. I love that we have different options
Mhm.
and different things to look at, but you're learning and you're growing so that no matter what and when the time comes,
Yeah.
you have the option to make the logical and the proper decision for yourself on, okay, where do I need to go with this? And these are the people I trust to take me. I've got a mom and I've got an expert in the online business world to really teach me what I need to know.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll cut this here, but last question. Why did you choose me to be a business partner with you?
So, number one, we already did a little test with you of us working together as business partners on the website design and stuff. And it worked really well. You know, I've had very happy clients that I've turned over to you. You did a great job. And we already got along from from the very beginning. I mean, little anecdote. Me meeting Samantha is actually on live recording. Our Facebook chat is actually recorded because I was recording the screen as I was prospecting Samantha.
Teaching. Here
Teaching,
I am.
you know, I mean, it just seemed like all it ticked all those boxes, you know. I mean, literally, I could even show, because me and you, we've never even met, right? That's what's so amazing about an online business, right? That's how unbelievable it is. So it's just there's so many boxes that ticked, you know. I mean, I could go on and on, you know. So you know, because I've also met moms that I'm like, I don't connect with the husband so well, and then that's just weird, you know.
Yeah.
But John and I, I'm like, fuck, I could sit down, you
I'm
know,
like, hey, hop on a Zoom call with you.
hop on a Zoom call, you know, come join, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so, you know, there's just so many pluses, and I just think it's just such a good, you know, if you're, you know, business partnership, it is like a marriage. There's no two ways about it. It is somebody you like, okay, I want to work with them long term, not just like a little whatever. So, yeah, and also for me, I'm at the position where with my business and everything, I'm much more able to focus on a business like this, which probably won't make much money at all at the beginning, really. You know, and that's okay, you know, but it serves such a wonderful audience that I know it's all about helping people at the end of the day. So
And I think in your prospecting videos, and it might have been with me, I'm remembering this when I rewatched the video. You said that you know, there's some times where I could be talking to potential clients and I could, you know, but I don't like clients. Clients are consumers. I
yeah,
like business partners because they produce, they're producers. And this may not be anything, this may not become, you know, anything whatsoever, but what if in the long run this is a business partner
yeah,
because they trust me and they've gotten to know me and they understand my work ethic and things like that, and down the road now here we are, business
here
partners
we
together.
are. Isn't that amazing?
And so I think that's what telling another mother is going to be a lot about, is gaining the trust from other mothers and teaching them what they need to know so that they can go out and do what they need to do
Yeah,
to feel that sense of fulfillment of, okay, maybe I don't need a 9 to 5, but I'm at least bringing something in monetarily, as well as, you know, taking care of the entire household and the children and things like that.
yeah,
I think that that moves mountains for moms.
yeah.
So I think that's awesome. Do you have anything else you want to add?
Why did you agree?
For those, exactly for those reasons, because as I continue to work with you, I trust and like love everything about you, the type of person you are. I would ask you questions left and right, God knows, probably at 2 o'clock in the morning in Australia. I know it's 2 o'clock in the morning in Australia a lot of the times, and you would hop on a Zoom call, you'd help me out. And I specifically remember one time my entire website crashed, and this was before I even was using your Iran funnels, and you did not hesitate at all to hop on a Zoom call and help me any way that I possibly needed it. And
Mm,
at that point, like, I trusted you 1,000%. And I was like, whatever this guy says, he knows what he's doing, and he is just trying to help people in any way he can.
yeah,
And so whatever it was, I was like, I'm all in with this dude, because he just wants to help people.
yeah,
And you didn't have to do that for me. Somebody would have charged an arm and a leg, and I got ripped off in the long run from the person that did it with me.
mm,
But you helped me turn it around, and I was able to gain everything back. So
yeah,
that was really incredible. And I think that you and I can change a lot of perspectives for a lot of other mothers.
yeah.
So tell
I'm
another mother.
I'm excited. Exactly. Go and tell another mother about this.
Yeah. So if you are looking to stay tuned, I, as a mom, know that we are very time sensitive, and most naps are going to be as short as 20 minutes. They could go a lot longer. So we're going to try and keep these videos about 20 minutes or shorter for you, because as moms, we know you don't have much time on your hands, and we want to keep it as valuable as possible for you. So Iran, if you got anything else, then I think we will end it here, and we will see you guys next time.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks,
All right.
guys. See ya.
Bye.